Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Ty McDuffie, and I own this platform, Duff Radio, which is available on YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, X, SoundCloud, and Apple Podcasts. I also run a business called Elephant Rock Writing and Content Creation. This video is going to be a basic overview of the AI tools I'm using to make money for my businesses. I'm not going to go super in depth. I just wanted to get this out there in the hopes that it could help even one person with their business idea. And teaching things helps me learn more about my own process, and such is the path to mastery. If there's more interest, I'll make more videos in the future. But these are the 6 basic AI tools I'm using as of March 2024. First up, we have ChatGPT. ChatGPT has 2 versions that you can use. We have ChatGPT 3.5, which is the free version. It's great for everyday tasks. And there's also GPT-4. GPT-4 is $20 a month. It's the more advanced model of ChatGPT from OpenAI, the company who has created this chatbot. ChatGPT 4 comes with DALL-E, which is a text to image generator. So we can just type in here a cow. I've used this for a bunch of different things. I've used it for cover art for my tracks on SoundCloud. I've used it as YouTube thumbnails. There's a whole bunch of things that you can do with this text to image generator, and it doesn't take very long to create. You can also create custom GPTs. This one right here is one that I've created. It's called Legal Writing GPT. I use this to create content for websites and law firms. Essentially what I've done here is taken the ChatGPT model and slightly tuned it to my specific industry. In this case, for my LLC, Elephant Rock Writing and Content Creation, I service law firms. So there are some industry-specific niches that I've tailored this model to. For example, not using the word expert or specialist, writing at an 8th grade reading level, just specific things that I wanted it to do to meet my target audience for my business. I personally think ChatGPT is good for hashing out ideas with. You can talk back and forth with it because it does have voice activation. So you can talk to this chatbot and get a response back extremely quickly. And I find this is good for things like business planning. You can see here I use ChatGPT and talked back and forth with it about my goals for my business. And it helped me develop this 2024 year business plan for Duff Radio to help it develop into a more comprehensive radio-like platform that includes podcasts, interviews, more music, general artistry. So ChatGPT helped spit out a 14-page business plan for me here for scaling and expanding my business, for ways to diversify income streams, grow my audience and increase engagement, and also some personal development and branding, legal considerations. So I found this incredibly helpful as we're now 3 months into 2024 for meeting some of these goals that I've set for myself and for my company. Next, in a similar vein, we have Claude. Claude is a chatbot put out by Anthropic AI. Anthropic AI has close ties to Google. One of the cons that I've found about ChatGPT is it gives shorter replies, but it also uses extremely flowery language that just doesn't sound quite natural, like a human wrote it. And it uses a list of words that are at this point pretty dead giveaways for AI. So I like to use Claude for all of my writing and blogging. This model, Claude 3 Opus, is $20 per month. There are several different models that Anthropic has put out, including a free version, but it does limit you on the number of prompts that you can use, and it's not as intelligent. Claude is also really good at reading files. So if you have long scanned PDFs or things of that nature that you want to work back and forth with AI with, or big chunks of data that you need summarized and worked with, Claude can do that. So for example, I can use Claude to write a blog post. In this example, we'll talk about a new episode of Duff Radio coming out about ways to make money using AI tools. So after a few minutes, we have our blog here. And what I do next is edit. So I go over to a tool called Hemingway. I have the Grammarly browser installed so I can catch any mistakes. Hemingway is useful for getting the reading level of my text down to where I want it to be. In my use cases, that's usually about 8th or ninth grade reading level. Hemingway also has these AI tools to shorten sentences. So I can click right here, fix it for me, and it'll lower the grade level of my writing. These large language models like Claude and ChatGPT will hallucinate, and that means they make things up that aren't true. So you might have to double check facts or statistics or locations used to make sure they are true. So I use Bing AI to do this. This is Microsoft Copilot. It's the AI companion found within Bing, the browser. This is owned by Microsoft. It runs on GPT-4 from OpenAI, and it's connected to the internet. So that means it can give more up-to-date responses. Copilot also sources at the bottom where it got information when you use its search. So I found that it's good for fact checking. The next way that I'm using AI in my business is this platform called ArtistMgmt. I initially got in touch with two of the co-founders of this company through email after they saw one of the videos that I made talking about how to get more plays on the SoundCloud algorithm. I'll link that video above and in the description. But they're allowing me to use their product. Their product, ArtistMgmt, uses AI to take data from my tracks, and then I can insert links for similar tracks that are already on SoundCloud. And their AI program finds active SoundCloud users, likes their latest tracks, and then follows them back. I have talks scheduled with these guys for 2 months in and then 6 months into this experiment that I'm running with them. I'm using this platform for both of my SoundCloud accounts, and I'll make a new video with my findings on this. But for now, my SoundCloud follower count over time has seen some consistent growth here over the past 2 weeks. I also have a referral code down here, Duff Radio, if you want to try this out yourself. Next, we have Devin AI, and this might be the granddaddy of them all. I don't have access to this yet, but I have submitted a request. Devin appears to be an AI software engineer. This blog post says that Devin will be able to code, build, and deploy apps. It can automatically find and fix bugs in code bases. It can train its own AI models. And according to this graph, it appears to be a better engineer than Claude and ChatGPT. So I have a couple ideas for how I'd like to use this, some different applications and use cases, but I'm sure this software will blow open a lot of different creative opportunities to grow businesses as well. So in conclusion, there you have it. Those are 6 of the very basic tools that I'm using as of March 2024 to build and grow my business and have a steady stream of income coming in. If you liked this video or found it interesting, just leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and I'll be back next time with another video.